I looked at it last night as well. I thought, oh, I'm going to take it. I used to be fun.
Morning everybody from the beautiful Woodlands Astro here on Saturday 4th of October, sorry the 2nd of October, cheapers, and on to day 2, the first game of the under 18 girls division, Boland under 18 B girls versus Province under 18 A girls. Glad to have everybody join us, and straight away Boland on the attack, looking pretty confident on the ball. Just to the viewer at home, this is a weekend blockbuster of hockey between Western Province and Boland. There is under 16 boys and under 16 girls. There's under 18 boys and under 18 girls. And it is being run over 2 different venues. Bishops, where we're at today, the Woodlands Astro, and Sachs, the Brewery Astro, where the majority of the games are. Province under 18 girls looking like they got the traditional back 4. Just struggling to find their feet in those first minutes, but the game is a long time of 60, and that's no doubt they'll find their grips. Strong carry there from the Boland central midfielder. So Miles Serious here on the ball. Had a bit of an injury setback early in the year, so awesome to see her back on the Astro. And both sides here just finding their feet, getting themselves into the game, but you know what they say, slow and steady wins the race. No doubt here that the team that really gets into their groove by the back end of this chucker will be pretty dominant. Both of them just eking each other out at the moment. Province in the red, Boland in the white. And Jalen Manafelt there at free centre back with intercept on the overhead. Playing the ball to Francis Bolton here with opportunistic pass. And Boland here with the fast break. Boland always had a lot of speed in their armory over the years. I think if Boland can use their speed here on the flanks today, Province will have some work to do. And Dominique van Rooyen already, number 5 from Boland at central midfielder, having a strong game in the first 2 minutes, and I have no doubt that Boland will be playing through her a hang of a lot. Opportunistic play there from Boland. Great infield carry from the right midfielder. Just another strong ball carry. Boland players really got great cadence in the carry. Difficult to tackle, tough to know when to go in. But Alicia Milan, strong carry there from the number 3, Alicia Milan from Western Province. Boland looking threatening though, and certainly not overawed by coming in here as the so-called B team versus Province A, and they're looking really confident. And maybe that'll be a theme of this whole weekend if you are one of those hockey nerds who enjoys watching. Sometimes you get into what we call the dead corner there in the top right hand and left hand side, and it's sometimes just the best thing to get a nice strong hard hit into the play and make the defense have to work, and that's what Province there had to do. So Province there using their back four, Alicia Milan passing to Mal Cirrus, and off Africa Abrams with a strong long slap. So 3 passes and Province getting a circle entry. Well managed though by Boland. And just gone out of play there over the right hand baseline. And just a little bit of fake space created there by Western Province. Boland playing it into the pockets, getting dispossessed by Grace Goodwin, but well won back there by Boland. A nice battle there between Goodwin, and it looks to be just a moment, but certainly looks to be a strong midfield battle there, and no doubts, as they always say, win the middle of the field, win the game. Geez, my apologies, come to my attention. May have been reading one of the wrong names. Sorry, number 5 so far from Boland. Jana van Antwerpen having a stellar game there at central midfield. No doubt her name will be coming up more and more as this game progresses. Boland definitely got a lot of speed in their play, and I'm sure the coach and the entire team know that, and they'll be looking to make the most of creating a lot of space to use their speed to play into. Some fun up Antwerpen yet again, just doing the business, looking really strong on the ball, but nothing like a little counter. Bolton on the ball here. And a crossfield ball from Frances Bolton there on the right hand side of the field, finding her school teammate Grace Goodwin, putting the shot in at goal, and narrowly missing, but didn't look to have Lily Steenkamp there in goals. Too worried, and Boland yet again playing with so much confidence and bowling really well. And nothing there like the anti-skill. No skill like the anti-skill, they say, and sometimes just the players expecting played so much hockey, they know what's coming their way, and just a clever little mismaneuver of the ball, sometimes tougher to read than what's expected of the play. So Boland looking to take this high free hit. Not too many players in the circle though, and something maybe that the Boland team can give a bit of attention to late into this game. Just as mentioned there, great ball in by Jessica Lochner, but nobody up in the hot box waiting for the ball. Just important to keep players close to the goalkeepers, to work the goalkeeper and make them make a decision. Great carry there by Liv Durnelly in the central midfield pocket. Just a infringement there from Karen de Villiers. Judge to have taken out the stick of the Boland player. Definitely the correct decision, and that's what hockey's all about, having to play off decisions that you might think aren't going your way, but certainly are. And we need the umpires, and the umpires are just as important to the game as anybody else. So just as we build into this game a little bit more, it's just an important reminder that 18 months of no necessarily not too fluid a seasons of hockey. I'm sure a lot of these senior girls here are playing some club hockey, so they're looking pretty fresh and they still know what's going on. A great first touch. And Lene Barnard showing absolute composure there out of the back. Strong tackle and staying pretty calm under deep defense. Emily though with a great break. Oh, and here we go. Lots of space on the counter. Numbers 4 Boland versus 3 Province. Province hold the inside. What next? Oh, change of speed, but just trying to play a little bit too direct. Oh, that was a fantastic opportunity. But here we go, double turnover. Just a counter on a counter. This field's getting humongous really early in the game. Excitement. Bolton with a pull. Another pull. Just another turnover. And Kami Groos collects, gathers. And obviously as this game and their hockey careers all progress, maybe just the little habits of not going on the backhand and trying to play little soft passes, trying to make sure that they don't play through the defender's forehand, just ups the percentages a hang of a lot. But these girls will learn this as the time goes through. Just a little bit too direct there from Province. Gathered at central midfield yet again. And Van Antwerpen is just having a stellar game. Absolutely brilliant game. Right hand side entry. Oh! And an absolutely brilliant forehand shot there by Kami Groos. Manish should have signed goal. Fantastic goalkeeper. Probably just felt she could have got there, but certainly a great moment there for Boland. Jeepers creepers. And if Boland can create a couple more of those quick counters, Province have some homework to do. End-to-end game here already in the first chukker. Only 12 minutes gone, and it feels like we've been playing forever with the openness of the field here. De Villiers on the ball. And a fantastic finish. Cool, calm, collected. 4 passes. Bob's your uncle. We're in the circle. De Villiers gathers, turns, and puts it away with a calm slap. 1-0 Province. But that's the fine margins, ladies and gentlemen, of the top-level hockey as we go up. Boland, 30 seconds prior. Great opportunity. Just missed. And Province go and outlet and go and score 30 seconds later. So, geez, we've got a game on our hands here. And that Kami Groos, Jana van Antwerpen little combination there in the Boland midfield is really devastating. And I think if Boland can get themselves playing through those two often, they'll create at least another 10 to 12 chances in this remainder of the game. And just looking down at the benches there, I do see Boland with 5 on the bench and Province with 3. So maybe that could be telling late in the game, or maybe I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, and the Province girls are really fit and it won't have anything to do with it. Who knows? We've got lots of time left in this game. A strong carry there down the left-hand side by Province. But yet again, well defended in the spine by Boland. 1 minute 30 left here in this first chukker. Great left foot pass. And, strong defending there by Arkefa Abrams. And Ren September putting pressure, but what a ball. Be interesting the next decision here. Great save by Desai and a fantastic shot at goal. Awesome to see at this youth level the correct option of shot, and I think the Boland player there, number 15, Caroline Noyce, choosing the correct option, and that was, she didn't have the time for the hits. She had time though for what we call a little backhand rake. Awesome. Van Antwerpen back on the ball, just stellar footwork, although, geez, I jinxed her there. Unfortunately, too much footwork and it ends up hitting her foot. 23 seconds left in the first chukker, end-to-end action. And if we can get this for the first 15 cheapers, next 45, I'm sure it's just going to be devastating. And Gemma Falkenberg. Little interception, and that's the end of the chukker, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder there to the hockey novice, we play 4 quarters, or chukkers as they are known, of 15 minutes at this level, with a 2-minute changeover between the first and third, and a 5-minute half time. 1-0 to Province A Girls under 18 side versus Boland under 18B. But Boland should feel no reason to feel down and out. They have had an absolutely brilliant start to the game, and could probably feel a little bit tough done by with the 1-0. Possibly could have been 1-0. Anyway, this game has lots more action in it, and we'll touch base in about a minute's time, ready to go for chukker 2. Cheapers, and here we go. It's action-packed. Both sides having an extended conversation, and neither side ready. But this is what sportsmanship's about. Nobody took the ball quickly, and we're live, and we're back here at the Woodlands. It's definitely getting beautiful. A little bit of overnight rain, allowing the turf to be pretty quick. But we're back now, and things are starting to heat up, both on the field and certainly on the pitch in terms of the weather. Van Antwerpen versus Goodwin. That's another battle we just keep seeing. But there, Lochner getting stuck in, and maybe a systematic change from Boland we'll see shortly. A little bit of fake space given by Province, but not closed. There it is again, Van Antwerpen versus Goodwin. That is a battle for the ages, and a strong change of channel. But judged to have been a dangerous hit. But that's what this is all about, learning on the spot. Province here, let's see if anything's changed. Looks like they've kept the traditional shape with them still, so 4 at the back and 3 midfielders and 3 forwards. Oh, and a great little pirouette there. Change of speed. And our Vika Abrams, known affectionately as Fifi, getting great support there by her teammates. And what an overhead, 35 meters. Jeez, wish I could do that. Great overhead there from the Boland defender. And sometimes just to bypass the midfield and go long with the overhead is just such a game changer. And I know that the youth of today are just brilliant at that. A couple of turnovers in midfield from both sides, so both sides could possibly sharpen up there. And playing the guard player there. Crossover. There goes Bolton down that right wing. Possibly could just look to not close the angle too much and always go on the outside. Could possibly go a little bit straighter there. Or look for a little short connection, but another break from Boland. And here goes the numbers again. Counting 4 versus 3. Let's see if they've learned from this one. Can they make it a little bit better? They've certainly got further this time. And well, they've had the extra pass in the circle. They've certainly got further in. It's just about that final touch. I think both times Boland maybe going a little bit too direct, straight down the middle. And if they could just make that circle a little bit wider and one extra pass, they would be good to go. That goal has that name coming for them. Anyway, Province back on the ball. Looking pretty calm. Going direct, and but direct has not worked. Okay, so turnover from Boland. Really, really good carry here. Lene Barnard going about 50 meters there from the back. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant carry. And Ren September, just a little bit of a mistrap. And Lene Barnard cleans up again. Shea van der Pfeiffer there, managing to keep the ball in that left-hand corner until the time was right, and then winning the foul. Province with the high ball start here. Malsera's cleaning up now for probably the 6th time already. Number 4 from Province, free defender, having a strong game. And another one, Amal Ceres, you good thing, keep it up, having a fantastic first half. And Olivia Durnley there with a little aerial, left to right pull, shot at goal, had everything barring the end product. But a great attacking incision. And Province slowly but surely getting themselves into this game. They can just sharpen up on 1 or 2 things. I think Province have a lot of the processes and systems going pretty well, just about the end product. But here we go, Van Antwerpen again. Just a brilliant first half. Desai looking confident in goal, as per normal. Manisha Desai commanding and just letting her defense know where they've got to be. Caroline Noyce on the ball now. Does she win the PC or is she looking for something extra? She wins the PC. Amal Serious, the judge, to have been a little bit too aggressive in the tackle there. We're not sure, but I think a great decision there by the umpire. Province defenders maybe looking a little bit uncertain, but yet again, a fantastic ball carry from Boland, forcing the penalty corner. The penalty corners in the warm-up looked pretty slick. Let's see what happens. Jeepers, what a push from Boland. And just taken one in the body. That's why we wear all of this protective gear. Fifi Abrams looking okay. Just at home, if you're wondering what's happened there, you're not sure if that's a lifted ball or not. It looks like it came off the Province first wave stick and then lifted into one of the Province teammates. So all is good though. The health of Abrams is absolutely fine, and a real water Boland. And gone short. Generally that short option's become pretty trendy again for a lot of teams. But it generally means a cross ball, and here's the counter. Province got their first counter. 4 versus 3 in Province's favour, but well defended from Boland. Left foot pass there from Emilia. Oh, penalty corner. Noyce adjudged to have broken down play too aggressively and stopped a certain penalty corner. I got an umpire on my left about 10 meters away nodding his head, absolutely agreeing in the decision. So that must have been right. And Province now have their first penalty corner of the game. As per the saying, the penalty corners is a game within a game, and let's see what Province can deliver here. Got De Villiers on the top, Bolton on the top. Not sure who it's going to, but Province look like they got a wave of runners waiting to run on the right hand side. Boland possibly looking like they're going to run something different to Province via their setup. Slip. Uncertainty there. But a real award for the penalty corner, and that's all that matters. More action coming our way. Goes to the second castle. And now it's Boland's turn to counter. This game just feels like a counter-attacking exercise over and over. But there it's a turnover. The one time from Bolton. Maybe not the worst option. Just a little bit more direction. Probably had a bit more time than she actually realized, and may have had the opportunity for 2 touches. But end-to-end stuff here. The midfield's still an absolute battlefield at the moment. Van Antwerpen is just absolutely impressing here. Noyce with fantastic drop of the shoulder and change of speed. And Boland get a long corner. Manisha Desai, goalkeeper from St. Cyprian's, with another good save. The score here still Province 1-0 with about 4.5 minutes to play in this first half. Ren September there, strong tackle. Turnover ball. Emily not on the ball, just went to go fetch it. And Amal Cirrus with maybe a 10th interception already. May just need to work on that final outlet, but here's a circle entry by Noyce again. And what a ball. Jeepers creepers. Right across the circle. And Zoe Cookson just not executing the final touch, but filling the right area. And I think if she gets that opportunity again, she'll now know what to do with it a little bit better. And finds Kelly Johnson on the ball. First time I got to say that name today. Kelly Johnson, short in stature, but jeepers, she is a tough character to play against. Had the privilege of having played against her in the club league, and she is just a sterling player, strong ball carrier, a lot of work ethic. Here's Nihat Suleiman though, eyes up. Oh, probably the wrong person gets on the end of it. Penalty corner won by Johnson. And those were two characters we're certainly waiting to see come into their own. Johnson and Suleiman, really exciting attackers, and both of them they're making a fantastic couple of plays. Push to the first castle. Mistrap. It's never that easy to know what to do with the mistrap. Karen de Villiers taking her time, putting it on the foot. Oh, sorry, said that wrong. Just another double turnover. What now? Are they going to go direct? Are they going to go a little bit wider? They've gone a bit wider. Desai with another save. That's one hang of a goalkeeper there, Manisha Desai. Just over a minute left in this first half. Boland probably looking to really get an outcome here. Maybe they can win another penalty corner. And a lifted crash ball, nothing better. Really difficult to defend. One of the Boland players playing so hard, she played it out of her boots. She just had to go fix it, and Gabriella Dingemans just having to get her shoes back on. Great slap there by Manafalt. Emily, centre midfield to Suleiman. Oh, and just probably for the second time, they're just probably the wrong player touching the ball. And Van Antwerpen just so impressive today. Abrams just calm, cool, calm, collected. And that is it. That is half-time. 1-0 to Province. Both sides probably got a couple of key areas to ponder and chat about. We wait with bated breath for the second half. Coming back in about 5 minutes' time. We look forward to seeing you then. Welcome back, everybody. 5-minute little halftime there. We're back at the Woodlands Astro at Bishops. 1-0 to Province under 18A Girls versus Boland under 18B Girls. Both sides going through quite a lot there, and we are live. Out we go. Western Province on the ball in red. If you've just joined us, versus Boland in the white. Boland here. Strong first half showing in the center of the field. No doubt that Province will be looking to improve, just dominating the midfield here in the second half. Boland really, really good in the first half in that space. Full press employed here by Province, but what a fantastic overhead. A little bit of a melee over there in the circle. Always say the first person to win the space will win the ball. And both players there just going hammer and tongs with their sticks. Boland's free hit out just for a stick infringement. Dene Barnard on the ball had a really, really strong first half showing. Now 15-minute overhead, great overhead. Cleaned up by Jalen Manafelt. Oh, here we go. Fast breaks. Lemon, really, really fast player. Has she seen it? just gone through the middle, and both sides certainly would be well served to play with a little bit more width once they cross the halfway line. I really think the team that plays with a bit more width in this second half will probably get themselves 2 or 3 easy goals. We saw that from both sides with 1 or 2 wider circle entries in the first half. So Boland's strategy today definitely has been one to not necessarily trough the ball too much around the back. It's been to go forward straight away, but without looking to be too direct. So they've played forward into the midfielders, who then look to pass to one another. But as I say that, there we go. Boland's happy to build through the back. And it sounds so simple, but anytime either of the sides has found a simplistic 2-on-1 with their teammates, they've done such a great job. Just to judge to have, I saw there the word obstruction being given. Falkenberg on the ball now. Backstick given against. Strong turnover there from Hannah van Heerden. Manafalt. Oh, here we go. Noyce. Desai, you cannot believe the save that she has just made there. It was easier to go in than to be saved, and Manisha Desai pulls out, admittedly, probably one of her favorite little right-hand extensions with the stick, and a great sprawling save. Boland creating a fantastic opportunity, and I think if they can just use a bit more width, as we keep saying, they will create a good couple more chances as this game progresses. So Province there, maybe just making it a little bit difficult for themselves. No problem with some patience shown, but maybe just a little bit better angles to break the press, as the term is known. Province maybe pressing themselves by not helping their own angles. Boland player there just showing a little bit of frustration. Felt she had been stick checked. Didn't get the blow and then lost the ball straight after. But Lene Barnard has impressed me all day today, and I think no matter what, she's really shown that she can play in this tournament. Liv Durnelly reading the play really well. Intercepted by Suleiman. Here she goes again. She's just so confident on the ball. The eyes are up, and the penalty corner won. A fantastic outside carry. Nihad Suleiman, so confident. It'd be a mistake. You could be understood to think she's only playing in socks. Those shoes blend in so well with those red socks. But Cheapish. That is just brilliant. Composed. Didn't necessarily look to do too much. Just an efficient carry on the outside. Got the eyes up. Saw the feet were exposed and won the penalty corner. So unfortunately their province probably giving away what they were going to do long before the time. Fifi Abrams just so calm again. Loves this left-hand side of the field. Really knows how to handle the angles and the pressure. And where you can give Boland a hang of a lot of credit today is that I think they've made up their minds when they want to do something and they execute it. I think just province could be deemed to having too many thoughts going through their minds. Wants to pass, wants to carry. And unfortunately, by that time, you can't do two things. You've got to choose one. Just seen a couple of the players for the next game walk past me, and there's excitement in the eyes, and no doubts that we're going to have 4 blockbuster under 18 games here today. Great ball, great slap by Suleiman. Kelly Johnson has time, winds it up. Shot off the right foot. Paige van, let me just make sure I get the correct name here. Paige van der Vijver, fantastic back post tip in on the backhand. Province go 2 up. Province certainly asserting themselves into the game here now. Slow and steady wins the race, they sometimes say. And Province are doing that. Slow poison. Just maybe we can draw some inspiration on that goal there, but probably a concerted 3 or 4 minutes of attack by Province. Starting to utilize the width better, primarily on the right-hand side. Suleiman instrumental in a couple of those moments. And Kelly Johnson having composure, not rushing the shot, making space for herself, turning, getting the eyes up, having the shot, and Van der Vijver just perfectly positioned. Making the goals big, and no goalkeeper can end up having to save 2 angles. Here goes Bolton. Down that right-hand side. Got speed as well. Just the final ball. Going and begging. Frances Bolton has had quite a year behind her name. Played in a couple of the tournaments, CPL tournaments, PSI tournaments, as well as some club hockey. So certainly would have learnt quite a bit. And another great overhead. And here goes another strong carry. Alicia Milan getting in the way of it. Three minutes left here in this chucker. 2-0 to Province. Here goes Kami close. Man, has she got some speed and some skills to go with it. Oh, judged to have been a lifted ball. Really would love to see Boland just utilize the width of the field in the final third. But this game's getting more open now. I think Karen de Villiers there just to judge to have used the back side of her stick. Province certainly a lot more pressure on the ball here. Possibly trying to put this game to bed. Jessica Lochner pretty calm there at centre back. Gemma Falkenberg has really had a good second half in particular. Very, very calm. Just hear one or two of the coaches chatting about not going into contact, trying to use the width of the field. I think just if both teams could get this right, it would be fantastic, and they would see a lot more easy outcomes. Malceris winning the turnover. That is the end of the third chukker. One more to go. Both sides possibly showing the first signs of fatigue. 2-0 Province, scored one in that quarter. We got one more to go. Quickly see the Boland side having a little discussion whilst walking back, a couple of the players. Let's see if anything changes here. Boland possibly going to go for it now. Put an extra forward up high. Province, I don't know if they want to just keep the back door closed or if they want to get a couple more with the space that Boland might give them. So we move into this final chukker here. Here we go, and we're live. Oh, de Villiers could have gone forward. I don't even think she knew. Here we go. Milan on the board right back. Oh, jeez. Manna felt so excited she dropped her stick. Here we go. Serious passes to Abrams. Calm play. Calm play from Province. First time we've seen a re-trough, a double trough, and now a lot of space available. What do they do next will be the big question. A weighted through ball and picked up by Bolton. What a ball by Milan. What next will be the big question. A good circle entry. Well saved. The Province can draw inspiration there. But here's a 3-on-3 now. Free hit. Sometimes they say the best thing in those moments is either to delay or to definitely break it down. And Province took the latter and did it well. Anna van Antwerpen. Didn't see too much of her in the last chukker. She's back in here now. And I'm sure we're going to see 2 or 3 brilliant carries from her. Here's Durnelly playing to his school teammate Bolton. Picked up by Lochner. Lochner very, very calm. She's been a pillar of strength there in the defensive line today for her team. Doesn't seem to get phased too quickly. Passes into Kami Gross. And that is composure personified there by Lene Barnard. It's almost said Lene Malana, South African player, ex from the Boland, now living overseas. And here goes Hannah van Heerden. Another strong carry, pretty calm. Valkenburg on the overlap. Lifted ball, great ball. Penalty corner. And they always say just a little bit of lifted ball makes the field so much more difficult to defend, particularly when you get into the final part of the field with all those bodies and low sticks. So that's a lifted ball there from Gemma Valkenburg. Got an easy circle entry. Boland here can spice things up if they get this goal on the top. Looks like Van Antwerpen is pretty excited for the ball. Barnard with the push. Antwerpen, 1-2 beats. Desai equally up to it. Very, very comfortable. Kamikos with the cross ball. And the goal for, believe it or not, Van Antwerpen, Jana Van Antwerpen, fantastic work. Desai having a little bit too much to do there, made the first save, possibly the other defenders not coming off her line to help her. 2-1, and with 11 minutes 30 to play, we have an absolute titanic game on our hands, and here we go. Oh, and goes over the baseline for a long corner. I know there's a couple of boys' schools that refuse to go backwards on their free hit, on their restart. When they push back, they always like to go forward. Province there, putting themselves under a bit of pressure. So here we go. Can Boland ride this wave at the moment? Of course, Lochner on the ball, proving calm. And considered to be an obstruction. Wow. Bold call there, but as they say, the umpire's call is final, and that's what you play off. Barnard, interception. The whole narrative's changed here. Boland looking really, really strong. Series interception. Her billionth one in this game already today. Liv Durnelly, really, really smart character, but just there, maybe not taking the smartest option. Going into Barnard. Barnard wins the ball. Has a little stick check or body check on her from Grace Goodwin. Just for the viewer at home, last night this tournament started with the under-16 boys. If I've got this right, I think the double day for the under-18s are tomorrow, with one game today. But it's chilly out here in Cape Town. We had the first signs of a good spring coming earlier this week. Last night was a chilly afternoon at Saks, and this morning is certainly no different. It's cold out there. There's a proper breeze. And Boland don't seem to be fatigued because of it. They are using all the conditions to their advantage and showing their fitness in the second half. Lochner again on the ball. Won by Audrey Langford. Pass to Lochner. Lochner gets it. We keep going. A couple of words there from Stacey Geduld, the coach of Province Under 18 Girls. Just trying to marshal the troops. Oh! And who was that there? Caroline Noyce having way more time than I think she expected. She probably could have placed it. And Province under a little bit of pressure. But there's Abrams. She loves defending, and she defends so well. Her and Johnson know each other well, and she plays the pass to Johnson. What's Johnson doing? No, Johnson goes back. The Province Reds move forward. Goodwin, does she go on the outside? Does Goodwin go? Oh. Possibly worth saying that was a penalty corner in making. Not sure. But it isn't, so we move on. Goodwin to Milan on the... Bolton to Milan on the overlap. Well defended from Brilliant. Durnelly picks up a little ricochet on the backhand. Lovely to see that backhand hit being used. There's Kami Khoos creating space, playing it to Lochner. Great back pressure there by Kelly Johnson. No advantage, says the umpire, possibly for the push. Johnson, always industrious, gets around that park. There's De Villiers, also another backtrack. Province forward showing a great understanding of their defensive duties. Ex-provincial player Caitlin Butler here umpiring the game today, and that's what it's all about. Continuous pipelines. Goodwin also probably not just seeing how much time she had. And there's that 50-meter overhead yet again from Barnard. Sign her up. She is one hang of a player. Manafelt pretty calm on the ball. So Boland probably got one more attack in them here in terms of a great goal scoring opportunity. It's about capitalizing when that moment arises. Here comes Falkenberg. Carry here from Van Heerden. Can't miss her with the Lumo boots to a teammate with also Lumo boots, Falkenberg. Just the foot, if they can just get that circle entry, but they've got to get people in what's known as the mini circle, the hot box, close to the side, just in case. And there's that hot box, and nobody's filling it. Not going to get too many goal opportunities if you don't have people in the 9-yard area. 4 minutes left. I've just seen one of the coaches of the next game walking by, looking really excited. That's what it's all about this weekend. Province and Boland coming together in this Western Cape absolute blockbuster. It's 2-1 here. Boland with 4 minutes left. And Boland making all the running down that right-hand side channel. Maybe they could just, instead of trying to create a really good opportunity, maybe they just look to create a penalty corner. And from there they can use their set play to their advantage. And a full press being applied here by Boland. Oh, wow, okay, jeez. Caroline Noyce judged to have used the hand, bad tackle, and gets a card for it. So she will just miss the next 2 minutes. But that's a crucial 2 minutes. Noyce always threatening. Just watching some habits here of some of the players. Possibly too much use of the backhand. Maybe just a little bit more footwork to get onto the forehand and make their lives a little bit easier. But we've got 2 minutes 30 left here. What do I know? Let's just see some action. Oh, picked by Kelly Johnson. Red, all ends out. Blown for obstruction. I'm gonna have to agree with the umpire there. Nobody ever agrees with the umpire, do they? But I think that was an obstruction. Kelly Johnson just should have gone for it. She should have gone forward at pace. She had picked the absolute pass there and deserved a shot at goal. Not far from Boland. 2 minutes left. The overhead rule, always a contentious one. I think the umpire there, Caitlin Butler, doing a fantastic job. Well, spinaroo from Kelly Johnson. Same tackle. The yellow card. My gut tells me that was as clean as a whistle, but I don't think the umpire thought that, and that's the card there. Kelly Johnson will not get back on the field this game. 10 versus 10 at the moment. This is what it's all about. End-to-end action. Could be the same tackle. 1 minute left over here. It's finally got noisy out on this turf. Boland pushing everything they can to get that equalizer. Province just going with the flow, really. I think they're happy to score third. I think they're happy to keep it 2-1. Oh, Barnard, I believe, just running the ball out. I'd never have said that she would have done that. She's one of the players of the game today, no doubt. 52 seconds left. And Alicia Milan slapping it down the line. Picked by Barnard. Plays it to Noyce. Here we go. Can she get a circle entry? She certainly can. What does she get next? A penalty corner. And it's all happening here. And this will probably be the last moment of the game based on time. By the time this penalty corner happens, be about 5 to 10 seconds left, possibly actually the end of the game. And Boland are going to throw the kitchen sink in this one. Can they get the equalizer? Province just chatting about who's going to run out in the defense. Manisha Desai, the goalkeeper, just having a word. A lot of these players from both teams playing club hockey, so they'll understand a little bit of what pressure means. Here we go, that's full time. Push to the first castle. Desai, cool as a cucumber. Pads it away, and that is all she wrote. 2-1 Province under 18A Girls over Boland under 18B Girls. Fantastic to have this hockey back at our disposal, and we thank you all for watching today. First game of the under 18 Girls division. 3 more games here with under 18 left for today. Up next, Province under 18 boys versus Boland under 18B boys. Keep well. Thank you for joining in.